welcome back to my channel. So I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys today. This is the first in my soon-to-be series on recent experiments I've been doing with retail arbitrage. I really haven't done much of this before, and with the shelter-at-home order in place, I really am not able to go to thrift stores. In fact, our thrift stores are all still closed, and once they open, I'm not sure how comfortable I'm going to feel going to them right away, at least. So I need to look for other sourcing options. I've tried ThredUp, as I've linked down some videos below from that, and I also wanted to try some actual retail arbitrage though. So I'm excited to let you guys know what I decided to pick up. I am going to share with you my cost of goods in case you're interested, so if you want to hear these kind of things, definitely keep on watching. For those of you who might be new here, thanks for checking this out. I'm a full-time working mom. I have 4 young children, and in my spare time I really like making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, in addition to my reselling experience on Poshmark. So if those kind of things sound at all interesting to you, please definitely consider checking out my other videos linked down below, and please also hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate the support. Plus, you won't miss future videos if you like content like this. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started here. So as I mentioned, this is one of my early attempts at retail arbitrage. So what retail arbitrage is, of course, is you go online or in the store when they're open and try to find deals on new tag, brand new items that you think you can resell for a higher price point on different platforms. So right now I only resell on Poshmark because I'm just very part-time, and I just kind of don't have a lot of time to look into listing in other platforms. I probably should reconsider whether I should list on other platforms, but for right now, at least I'm only on Poshmark because it's just the easiest for me. I know how Poshmark works. I really like working on that platform, so I'm just sticking to it for now, and it's doing well enough for me, so I'm happy with it. So I'm hoping to sell basically all of this on Poshmark. I am potentially going to keep some of the items that I'll talk about. I'm going to try to give you the cost of goods, so what I spent on these items. So hopefully it'll help you figure out if it's something that's worthwhile for you to pick up as well. And in future videos, I will share with you what actually sells, because that's the most important thing, right? What is actually going to sell for me? So we shall see. The problem with retail arbitrage, as you know, of course, is you're paying up for these items quite a bit more than you would if you're thrifting the items. The idea, however, is they should sell for a higher price point though, so hopefully you will recoup that money. And I'm hoping that because I'm investing more up front, I potentially will be able to make more of a margin on these items. And for me, at least, it takes the same amount of time to list an item that I'm going to resell and have a higher profit margin for than an item that I'm going to have a relatively low profit margin for. So if I'm able to make, you know, $30 on one of these new items versus a thrifted item where I can only flip for maybe $10 profit, the same amount of time it takes me to list that less expensive item is the same amount of time that it takes for me to list the more expensive item where I can get more return on. So because time is such of an essence, not just for me as a part-timer, but even for full-timers, to be honest, for everybody, I really am going to try this experiment and see if selling some new items may be profitable for me, more so than some thrifted items. Overall, what I think the conclusion is going to be is that I'm going to need to do both. I think to have diversity in your closet, at least for me, is what works. So you need some thrifted, lower price items, and you also need some new tag, higher end items too, just for some variety. And you're able to attract different types of customers that way too. So I think I'm just going to fall into a happy medium. But at least for now, I'm going to try my hand a little bit at this retail arbitrage thing. So the first in the series is going to be my Madewell retail arbitrage. So as you can see, I went a little crazy. I got in my mind that I want to do retail arbitrage. Let's check it out. And I just basically overbought. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have bought most of this stuff. So I will share that with you if you want to know what I shouldn't have bought. So I found these all at a discounted price. So I think that's one of the main things, obviously, is you need to find these items at a pretty good price, which means you're looking at clearance items. You're looking at items with extra sale savings on top of clearance sales. So that's kind of thing you try to score. Madewell in general, for me, sells pretty well. I think for a lot of people, it doesn't sell so well anymore. But for me, it still sells pretty well. It's one of my top brands that I'm able to sell these days. And in particular, their shoes and jeans and bags that sell really well for me. So that's kind of what I tried to focus on. I did get a lot of tops because I got them at decent values. So I want to try those out. But to be honest, I think the shoes and bags, and likely jeans as well, do probably the best for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to start with the accessories first. So the first are these bags. So I've sold this before, and I've talked about this bag before in my What Sold videos. But it's their classic transport tote. So in my opinion, Madewell is known for their transport tote. That's what I know their bags for, and that's what I think people search for as well. And the transport tote comes in so many different varieties these days. This version that I sold this exact one before is a corduroy type of suede look, as you can see here. It has a nice pocket, it has a shoulder crossbody strap, and it's basically just an open style tote, as you can see here. So it's a very nice leather suede type of corduroy bag. And this is what their iconic bag style, in my opinion, is. So I think people search for this. So again, I mentioned that I sold this bag last year, this exact bag in this colorway, and I sold it for about $80 if I remember, and it got a lot of attention really quickly, which is really, really cool. So this particular bag I did get for approximately $45, and for me that was worth it. I can make a decent profit off of that. In fact, I potentially could sell it for more than I actually did before. So I was definitely excited to find this at that good of a deal. So I picked one of this up. In fact, I picked two of these up in this color. And then the other color I picked up was this Boutique Gold, it's called. It's the same transport taupe, but just in this golder type of colorway. So I'm going to see how these things do. I've had experience selling the exact same thing before, so I know it sells, so I'm excited to give it a try and get this listed. I'm not sure how well this corduroy type of fabric will do, or leather I should say, will do during this time of year, but I'm going to give it a try. I think these colorways just are really good for year round, so I will let you know in my future videos. And I will mention that I did purchase most of these things from Madewell directly, but I also got a few of these things in Nordstrom Rack, some other discounted places where you can shop, sell Madewell as well, of course. So you can pick up items from Madewell from those places. But most of these items are really just purchased from Madewell itself. I just purchased all the stuff online, to be honest with you. Okay, so the next things are shoes, and I picked up a couple of shoes, and I've had pretty good experience, like I mentioned, selling Madewell shoes before. I think that's one of their high items to sell, and you just gotta look for kind of trendier styles. So I was excited about these. The first is called the Francis Mule. It's in snake embossed leather. So it's their basic mule style, but it's an embossed type of snake skin leather, as you can see here. So really pretty. It's in a size 7, so just perfect. Mules are super hot right now. I'm not so sure about the summertime, but if not, I think the fall they'll still be very popular. And I really like the animal or reptile type of pattern here, which I think is also trendy. So I really fell in love with these. I think this was a really nice find. These, I have to remember off the top of my head how much I purchased for, but I think I purchased it for around $50 or so, which isn't bad. I think comps were okay on this one as well, so I wanted to give it a try. In fact, I fell in love so much that I bought this in 2 sizes, but one of the sizes I picked up, they just sold out of, so they couldn't ship to me. So I only have one of these, but I really like the style. And then the second pair of shoes is called the Alina Mary Jane Flat. Again, it's a snake embossed leather, so I'm really kind of looking for those snake reptile type of embossings. And this is in a size 7. I did get 2 of this particular shoe in size 7 because that's what they had available. And this one was a little less expensive than the previous shoe. I believe I paid around $40 to $45 for the shoe, which I think isn't bad. But to be honest, I'm planning on keeping one of these because I just think it's gorgeous. So it's a Mary Jane style, as you can see here. So it has the stuffing in here, which I can try to take out for you. And it has a little buckle detail here, which is so cute. I mean, I think this is so adorable. And it's a flat style shoe with a snake embossing, but I just love this Mary Jane style. I thought it was so unique. So I'm actually probably going to keep one of these for myself, to be quite honest. But the other one I'm going to try to resell. So I'll let you know how it does. So that was it for the shoes and the bags. And now I'm just going to show you a bunch of clothes that I got. So a combination of summer type of items, which is really what I wanted, but I also got a lot of items on sale that were more wintry items, and that's probably why they're on sale. So I'm just going to quickly take you through what I got, and I have some of the prices here that I can share with you. Just keep in mind, the prices that I'm quoting do not include tax. So in my area, tax is basically 10%, which is a lot, so you have to keep that in mind, of course, as you're trying to go through retail arbitrage, as I'm trying to do here. So the first one is this striped Grady balloon sleeve sweater, I believe, and it was in a size extra small, and I purchased this for $15. So let me just quickly show you what this looks like here. I'll just unwrap it for you. So this is an oversized type of balloon sleeve sweater, I believe. Yep, so it's kind of a balloonish type of sleeve. And it's really oversized. It's extra small, which I typically fit a small, so this will probably fit me. But these oversized, chunkier kind of sweaters I think are really popular usually. So I'm excited to see how this does. It may not sell this time of year, but definitely come fall and winter, I think it'll be a nice find. The next items I have here is another sweater, and this is called the Pomeroy Bobble Sleeve Sweater. And this particular one I paid $18 for. It's in a size extra, extra small. So this retailed for quite a bit. I don't have that kind of data now, but I will have that on my listing. But I just love this kind of sweater. So it's this kind of chunky, sweater that has these little palms, and I have similar one in my own closet as well, which I just love. This is an extra small, but it looks kind of oversized too, to be honest with you, but they label it as an extra small. It's a gray colorway, but it has these flecks of kind of rainbow in it, which is super pretty. So I just really love this sweater. So I'm really excited about this sweater. I wish it was my size because I would have kept it. I think there's only one of them available, but I'm excited to score this, so we'll see how it does. I'm not certain about the size, but I think it'll still do pretty well. Okay, so the next items I got multiples of. So this first one here is, let's see, it's called the flannel tie front in gingham check. And this was only $7.50, I believe. So I got this first one in a size medium. And it's kind of this flannel design, basic shirt, but I really like the tie in the front, as you can see there, which is kind of popular, I think, and trendy. And it's a roll tab sleeve, but it's really this kind of flannel material. It's in a size medium, at least this one is. But I mean, what a great score. It was $7.50. And if I was at the thrift store, to be honest, I would never find something with new tag like this for $7.50, at least in my thrift store. So I thought this was a good one to take a chance on. So I got 2 of them, and I want to see how it does. The second one I got in a size small. I'm not sure if it'll work out for this time of year, but we'll see. And the retail price on this is $80 on the price tag at least. So that was a pretty good value, I think. So we'll see how it does. And a similar one is another tie French shirt in buffalo check. So this one, I believe, was $9. So a little bit pricier, but I think this buffalo check may do a little bit better than the gingham. And this one is not the true, you know, thick flannel. This one is a little bit more of a thinner material, but it's a tie front, as you can see here, which is really cute too. And I got it in a size medium and a size small. So I may end up keeping one of these. I just love these buffalo check style shirts, especially come fall and winter, so that'll be perfect. And the tie makes it just really cute and trendy. So I will give these a try. Okay, so next up is this big sweater dress. And this is in a size 2X. It's called the Donegal Rolled Mock Neck Sweater Dress. This was only $12, which is a total score. The problem is there was only one of them, and it was in a size 2X. So I'm not sure how well that's going to do, but I mean, 12 bucks, I'm going to give it a try. And size 2X, but look at this. It's a really pretty sweater dress, and it has kind of a mock neck top there, but really nice, beautiful sweater dress. I mean, 12 bucks, you just can't beat it. So I wanted to give this a try. Just wish they had more of them. And then finally, in this particular order, I got one pair of jeans, I believe. So this is the tall Callie Demi Bootcut jeans in the Lucille wash. And their jeans, again, I think in general do really well. Even thrifted jeans do really well. So new at tag, I'm excited about. This one is tall, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but a tall size 25. And it's this really dark wash, and it's kind of a mini boot cut style. And I believe this is high rises too. I'll have to measure it, but I believe it's high rise as well. So yeah, I wanted to give it a try. I mean, $15, it's probably worth the chance, I think. But we'll see how it does. Okay, so then I have a couple more items here that are, some of these are a little more summery. The next thing is this high-rise denim short in white. It's tile white, and the retail on this for me was $10.49. So again, this doesn't include tax, so you keep that in mind, but I mean, that's a really great value in my opinion. So I have it in size 27 and 28, and I sold this exact same pair of shorts previously. So you can either roll up the cuffs or not. These are rolled, and it's a high-rise white denim short. I mean, you can't get any more classic than this probably, but yeah, the bottom edges are frayed, but it's cuffed there. So yeah, I thought this was perfect for this time of year. I love white shorts. I love white denim in the summer, so I'm excited about this. I mean, this was only $10.50. That's definitely a good deal, and there's no question I'm going to be able to sell these. So I got to get these listed pretty quickly. In fact, I may try to keep one of these as well. But size 27 and 28 is what I decided to pick up in these. And these have quickly sold out, I think. If not, I would have picked up more of them, that's for sure. And then the next things here are these rainbow stripe pull-on shorts. So I don't have the receipt for these, but I believe I paid probably somewhere around maybe $15 for them, $15 to $18. But I just really thought this was pretty for the summer. I'm really looking to add more shorts to my Poshmark closet because shorts just do so well this time of year. And everyone's always looking for shorts. But it's a linen cotton blend, which is also why I liked it with the linen. And it retails for $45. So I got a pretty good deal. It has pockets, but I think this is just a really fun, easy breezy pair of linen shorts. So you just can't go wrong. And I picked this up in a size small, and I believe I probably also got a medium. Yeah, a small and a medium in these rainbow shorts. Okay, so the next thing I got was some denim items. I got this pair of 10-inch high-rise skinny jeans in a Hannah wash. And this is kind of bundled up here, but I thought this was a nice color wash. Colorway, and high-rise skinnies, you just can't go wrong. Everyone's looking for high-rise these days. It has the button fly. I think this is the older Madewell tag is the only thing, but it has the button fly, which I think is trendy. Size 32, I think I can sell pretty well, so I'm excited about that. And I really also liked, besides the high-rise and the buttons fly, I really like the unfinished edges. So I think those are the trendy things I look for now, is the unfinished edges, the button fly, and high rise. And there's also some distressing, which I think could be okay as well. So I'm excited to try these out. These were, I believe, $35. So I paid quite a bit for these, but they're new at tag, Madewell jeans. I think I might be able to make some profit. Probably not a whole big profit or large profit, so I'm kind of regretting some of these, but we'll see how they do. I think in general, I'll definitely make my money back, but we'll see how much profit I can actually squeeze out of them. And then the next item that I got here is this, let's see, another pair of jeans, I believe. And it's the classic straight jeans in a Claremont wash, size 23. And it retails for $135. And it's a classic straight jean, but it has the two-tone denim look, which is super cool. So this is a size 23. I think I'll sell this pretty well, even if it's a smaller size. I think 23 still does well. And look at this two-tone denim. So I sold a similar two-tone denim pair of jeans from BDG before that I got a lot of interest. So it's very similar to this one. So I'm excited to give this one a try. And this one I paid also $35 for. Okay, so next I have a pair of shorts. It's a high-rise mid-length denim shorts. So this one is in a size 24. It's the Irwin wash. It retails for $70, and I paid $14.99 for it. Oh yeah, this is fun. Size 24. It's kind of a longer, almost Bermuda-ish type of length, which I think some people are looking for, but I really like the hemline here. Isn't that so cool? So I like this kind of beaten up raw hemline there. So yeah, I think this will do pretty well. We'll see. But I'm looking for denim shorts everywhere now because I think they just do so well. Okay, and then I just have this final order in here, and I got a couple of fun things. So the first is this turtleneck. So I got these on super good discount, so I did get some wintry type of items. It's in a size medium. It's called the Evercrest turtleneck sweater. It's very cozy, as the name describes as well. And it's kind of this mock neck, ribbed design here. It's a size medium, retails for $75, and I paid $10.50. I mean, you just can't go wrong. So it's super cozy. I may try to snag this as well for myself, but I love this dark forest type of green colorway too. So a super cozy sweater. And then I picked up a swimsuit. So just like denim shorts and shorts in general, I'm really trying to look for swimsuits out there. It's hard to thrift swimsuits, at least for me, because I never find them in good enough condition, right? Swimsuits, as you know, you really have to worry about the lining being intact. You have to worry about any pilling. You know, if you sit on concrete, of course, it pills swimsuits oftentimes. So you got to be wary of those things. So in general, I really just look for a new tag type of swimwear these days, and it's hard to find in the thrift stores, at least for me. So I often have to buy them new tag like this. So I was excited about this one. This is called the Second Wave Tank one-piece swimsuit. I paid up for this, so this is another one that I probably regret getting. It retails for $75, and I just love the print. I thought it was so cute, which is why I went for it, but who knows how it's gonna do. I paid $25 for it, which is probably way too much, obviously, but hopefully I'll at least make my money back. But look at how cute this is. I just love this stripe, and it has a really low back, which is nice. So I just kind of like the design, but you know, I definitely paid too much for this. So I definitely regret this purchase, but I was just in so much need to get a swimsuit that I wanted to try it out. And then I got one other swimsuit here, and this one was a little less pricey. And this is called the Second Wave Ribbed Ruffle Strap Swimsuit. I paid $17.49 for it. It retails for $80, but it's in a size large. So this is really cute. I love this kind of rib pattern. This color, kind of clay color, is really pretty. And look at these ruffle straps. It looks like they are adjustable, so you can kind of remove them or make them crisscross on the back. But it's a low back. So this is a really cute swimsuit. So I was excited about this one. This one may do a little better just because the price point or cost of goods is a lot lower than the last one. So we'll see how this one does. And then I got this ridged denim mini skirt, and this is in a polka dot print. So I don't know, do you guys like polka dot? I can't tell. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one I thought was just kind of fun. I think for the right person this will be amazing, so I wanted to give it a try. It's just like really fun polka dot denim skirt. I love this seaming detail here and the unfinished edge there, so I thought this was cool. It was retailing for $80, and the size on this is 29. So I paid, let's see, $12 for it. So you know what, 12 bucks, figured I'd give it a try. Kind of a fun skirt, so I'm hoping somebody's out there that's gonna just fall in love with this. And then next up is something that I believe I got two of, so I'll show both of those. But I got it in a size 6 and a size 10. So I'm going to try one of these on and see if I actually like them for myself. I'll show you the one I may try on. It's retailing for $92, and this actually is called the Button Slit Midi Skirt. Yeah, I got these for $12. It retails for $92. So of course the savings doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to resell it for a lot, but I mean, that's a pretty good score, right? I mean, I don't know, it's hard to pass it up. So this one, I believe, is a linen blend as well. Let's look at the tag down here. Yes, it's a linen blend. Feels like linen, that's for sure. But I just love these midi skirts, and there's a zipper on the back, but it's just very neutral color midi skirt, but it has this fun button detail down the entire side. So these midi skirts for me are just really fun. I love wearing them to work. I just love that length. It still shows off your shoes nicely. I love this colorway. I think it's perfect for this time of year, and linen is super hot this time of year as well, or popular hot, I mean. It keeps you cool, I should say. So yeah, I think this is really nice find for 12 bucks. I mean, that was a really good score. So I decided to pick up two of these. So we'll see how they do. The problem with linen, as you know, for reselling is it's really hard because it always wrinkles. So even though I steam everything, I generally steam all my clothes before I list them. I often have to steam them again before I actually pack them up to ship them. So, you know, it's kind of high maintenance in that sense, but linen really does well on Poshmark, I think, this time of year, so it's probably worth the investment. So the next thing here is just a basic tee. This is another thing that I probably shouldn't have picked up, but I just couldn't help myself. So it's just a basic whisper cotton V-neck tee. It has a little embroidered cherry on it, and it's in a size small. So I wanted to just kind of see how this does. I've sold some very basic, similar kind of whisper knit tees from Madewell before, surprisingly for a decent price point. I mean, I never think these things are going to resell for a lot, but they often do. So this one in particular, I thought was really cute because it has a little cherry on the side, and it retails for $22.50. So not a huge price point, of course, but look at how cute it is. It has a little embroidered cherry there on the chest pocket. So that's always super fun, and just an easy breezy kind of slub knit tank top. So I know somebody will just fall in love. The issue is I'm not sure if they will want to purchase it by itself just because of the low price point, but hopefully this is a good bundle item. So I probably will list it and see what happens. If I didn't mention, I paid only $3 for it, so I thought that was a good find. And then another similar item that I probably shouldn't have picked up was this is a Whisper Cotton V-neck tee. And this was in, I believe, a size small. And I think I paid $3 for this as well, which is another pretty good deal, to be honest. And I can even just keep this if I want. So same as the cherry one, except in a stripe version here. So these are perfect for the summer. So I was trying to really stock up, as you can tell, as much as possible on summery type of items, because I think that's what people are really looking for now, of course. Okay, so I just have one final item here. I feel like it's a marathon and I'm talking so fast, but I wanted to kind of get through all these items that I found for you. I really miss doing these haul videos, actually. As you know, I probably have done quite a bit of thrift hauls before for you on this channel, and I really miss doing them because I haven't been thrifting recently. So it's kind of fun to kind of have this haul again to share with you guys. Okay, so the last item I have here is the Callie Demi Bootcut jeans in corduroy. And it's in a size 24. The color is Canterbury. So it's this kind of nice, I don't know, let's see, clay-ish type of color. It's a pair of corduroy, so of course probably not going to do that great this time of year, but I'll save it for the fall. But it's a very basic kind of Demi bootcut pant here. But I really liked it because it's high rise, and I did like the button fly, which is nice there. So I thought this was a pretty good find. It retails for $120 in a size 24. So I paid 12 bucks for it. So pretty good find, I think. I think there definitely are people out there that love corduroy come fall, so I'm excited to see how this one does at that time. I probably will list it pretty soon too, because people are always shopping for all items all times of year, but I don't anticipate this is going to sell probably until fall or winter. But I think it's a really versatile corduroy that somebody's hopefully going to love, so I thought this was a great score. So that finally does it. That was my mega Madewell haul for Retail Arbitrage. So I'm really excited to finally get this stuff listed. I've been kind of collecting all these orders over the past month or so. I wanted to share them all with you at once like this. So I'm hopeful that you found this helpful. I'm hopeful that you found helpful that I listed my cost of goods as well, so you can kind of figure out what type of price points I'm looking at. And going forward, it's going to be helpful too, because I'm going to share with you what I actually sell these items for, so we can see how much profit I actually end up making, if at all. Although I think I'm probably going to make some profit out of this, which is always kind of fun. But more importantly, why I like Retail Arbitrage is that it's just a fun way for me to just shop. I love shopping in general, and I really always look at these sales anyway. So if I find items that I love but aren't in my size, it always really hurts me to not be able to pick them up. But now I can, because I can resell them on Poshmark for y'all. So I'm really excited about getting into Retail Arbitrage more. I just got to see how I do with it. And of course, it's going to be a huge learning process for me as well as I go forward. So if you have any major tips on where you like to source in terms of Retail Arbitrage, what type of price points you look for, things like that, please let me know in the comments down below. By no means am I an expert at this. In fact, I'm just getting started. So I want to hear what your thoughts are on this as well. For those of you, of course, who are not subscribed, please consider subscribing on the link down below so that you don't miss future content like this going forward. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching yet again, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!